Coming to you live, it's time! It's Dawntime! I'm Mad Vyking.
Peace to all travelers. I am the Renegade Angel Shaman Dirk.
18 matches have come and gone. 13 fighters have made their mark in Dawnmination, and now us two are here to talk about the new things coming up for this upcoming month of November.
Wait, 18 minus 13? Wouldn't that be 5? Where'd you get 2 from? Unless if the extra 3 are from the spirits that intend to haunt us and scare our pants off. Well, your pants off anyway. Mine are shorts. And what ghost would scare my shorts off? I'm not afraid of no ghost. I wear the pants around here while the ghost wears nothing but phantom goo.
Red, please for 1 second, shut up!
As in the means of shutting up or shutting in. To shut in would mean to isolate myself from everybody around me and cause the aura of bad vibes to seep in. And I don't like bad vibes seeping in. It's like having different food on a paper plate touching each other.
Just don't say anything for about 10 seconds, okay?
Sure thing. Whatever you say, Mad of the Vyking.
Thank you. We'll be right back with our top 5 in Dawntime. This is Millennium City News. Welcome to Millennium City News. I'm your host, Walter Concrete. This just in. It has been 4 months since the two felons Zubaz and Bubba has escaped from the Vibora Bay Detention Center. Midwestern and Southeast all across the eastern United States have banded together to form a collaboration to find and arrest these two prisoners that they are still at large. In other news, Funny Fun Friendship Time now has an estimate of 4 billion viewers worldwide. Not just by our newer generations, but to both parents and the youth as well. I might have to admit I'm a fan of the small little deer pal myself and his little adventures. You can catch more of Funny from the newest streaming service, Funny Plus. There you can view Funny shows to your liking at a price of $3.50. And the last news for tonight is a new coalition of concerned mothers going against violence on TV called Friends Against Violence, under the administration of Funny himself. His goal is to have everybody become friends and do away with, in his own words, diminish violence and war of all kinds and stick to loving one another unconditionally. Unquote. And that's the way it is in Millennium City News. I'm Walter Concrete. Good night. Goddamn convicts! Pih! I have a perfect record of putting felons into jail and have them stay there. And look who ruined it for me. Now there goes my chance of becoming the warden of a mighty fine jail. Sheriff speaking.
I hear you were looking for the convicts Zubaz and Baba, correct?
Hell yeah, I am. And I can't wait to lock 'em up and throw away the key in solitary confinement instead.
Yes. I know the location of the convicts. However, I ask for a favor first before I can let you arrest them.
What you need? Guards, guns, money?
No. Something much better. A certain public broadcasted show.
Is it that phony fun show that people been talking about? We already got that stuff banned in the prison. My crew's been addicted to it. I don't know why they like it. So some cartoon like Coco Melon and all them. I don't like it myself.
Close, but no. Dawnmination. You see, Zubaz and Baba have been involved with the show. This puts a worse look on that television show, having two people that once were good men turn into sour apples, whatever their sentence were before they broke out. I have a crew in hand working along with a few members of a certain coalition. If we were to shut it down with your help, then Zubaz and Bubba shall be yours.
Well, hot diggity dog. You got yourself a deal. Just give me the locations where them two sons of bitches are, and I'll be there before you can say the Miranda rights.
Of course. Dawn Arena, Millennium City. We await you.
Ha ha ha! I can finally catch them fools once and for all. I can't wait to put them cuffs on them misbehaving some bitches and make them clean up the whole jail cell with their tongue and the execution room, too. Stinks like so much of weed I have to wash my uniform 3 times to get rid of that weed smell. Calling all units, that convict is in the Dawn Arena. I repeat, the Dawn Arena in Millennium City. Get out all the guns, the SWAT team, everything. I don't care how you get there. These 2 convicts will be ours. Welcome back to Dawntime. It's a great time to share our top 5 moments so far after the incident with the broadcasting service.
Was it a hijack? People who hijack shows don't have anything to do with their time. All they're doing is getting high from some top shelf Zaza and jacking up the show. Unless it's a guy named Jack who wanted to say hi. Gee, I wonder, if a man named Jack who came to the show high off his shoes and jacked the show, would it be a hijack?
Let's get right to the top 5. Number 5 goes to the match against Al and SWAT Monkey. SWAT Monkey definitely made up for his loss against Captain Fantastic from the first match by, well, not defeating AI at all. AI just quit midway. However, that's not the point. The real gist is when Finny lost her shit. I mean, put her against Numbskull, she break his numbskull in half. Although I should remember not to piss her off if I make jokes that will offend her in any way. I still remember what Erica did. Number 4 goes to Numbskull and Raphael's match. Despite Raphael being beaten brutally by the burly bagged brute, alliteration flew. Blech. Rapaftor, one of the first wrestlers in Dawnmination history, swooped in to save him. Well, we didn't expect that those two were brothers. It was a sweet reunion, I say to that. Number 3 goes to Phil.
Phil.
Okay, chill. Number 3 goes to Phil the intern and his shenanigans with the match against Illustrious. I was expecting for Phil to get squashed by Illustrious since he's a great heel that uses laser blasts and camera flashes, but boy was I wrong. He used those D&D books, D20s, and even Roman candles to make Illustrious run away with a fire lit on his golden butt. Number 2 was the huge Armageddon clash between Norton and Hell Lord Satan. I mean, Norton's more of a knight in the middle of some vibrant and colorful woods that would make Lisa Frank blush. But the way he used his fellow knights to push back Hell Lord Satan's ninth gate hellfire with his help of the fellow Demon's Legion was nothing short of amazing. Felt like it was heaven versus hell. Number 1 goes to... I'm sorry. Got the giggles. It goes to the fight between Weapon Master and Friday Fiasco in the Invisible match. Despite us not seeing anything, Friday did defeat Weapon Master by using her code name No Regrets to beat down the poor one-woman army. I feel the same if I can't help it. Bonus points goes to the moment when dirt goes broke. He had it coming.
All that glitters is not gold, Mad Vyking. I learned about all that eventually, and I'm glad I lost it all.
But you were crying like a baby after that golden helicopter crash. You were like, hey, Empire. You had it coming with the IRS.
And I'm glad that helicopter crash happened. If it didn't happen, then I would have put in those dollars to trade in an economy, then see it all come crashing down from an economic crash of a stock market. I would have been subject to becoming a host of a century-old curse that would have taken years to fix, not with money, but with a war in the mind, such as a brain tax management and a brain financial regulations. That's why I do my mind taxes with Brain Bank, a community bank for all your special mind money needs. Ka-ching!
Okay, I'm done. Your turn, rat, whatever.
Ah, yes, I have the praises of 5 moments of the 5th season I shall choose. All of them will receive my blessing with a dream catcher made from the offerings by some knight who speaks in weird syllables and mentions something about wanting a bush.
The Dreamcatcher looks like a CD from Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
What's a DVD? Anyways, the ritual must commence. The 5th blessing goes to the 2 Mirrors of Life by Master of Weapons and the Fiasco of Fridays. Their powerful mirrors made a powerful laser that was as powerful as making the sun dance around as if it was taming it to the dance of the groove. The disco ball was top notch. The 4th blessing goes to Phil the Intern, whose powers extend further than any mortal by using the power of imagination to summon magic missiles against a mean gold man. I mean, illustrious. My 3rd blessing goes to the Gothic of Swords, which squandered Blood of the Stain's need for complaining about the rules that were set in stone on a fight to the death that was bloody. Blood of the Stain shall be cursed with the knowledge of comeuppance, whatever that word means. Sounds mystic enough. I give my 2nd blessing towards the 2 Divine Crusaders who fought the undead at a football field, Jill of the Ween and Shannon of the O'Shea. They used the divine power of teamwork. Teamwork is good for the soul and has good vibes. Speaking of good vibes, my grand blessing goes to the highly awaited bond of the 2 strong green men, Refaptor and Raphael. Their powerful, unbridled powers weren't enough to take down Numb of the Skull, but the fact that one of them can sense that the other is in danger is of high importance of unity and fellowship within their fellow lizard alien brotherhood. Speaking of aliens, this reminds me of this guy in California that tried to sue the government for allowing aliens to turn his life into a reality TV show. Imagine aliens from Mars watching this show. I bet they'd be all like, Fiasco of the Friday! Praise be to you. Glad you came here. My dream catcher is ready for... Don't!
Keep my Martian race out of your freaking mouth!
Ow. I guess I kinda deserve that.
Sure did. Coming up later on is the announcement of SmackDown and Dawnmination.
Fiasco of the Friday. Praise be to you. Glad you came here. My dream catcher is ready for... Don't!
Keep my Martian race out of your freaking mouth!
Ow. I guess I kinda deserve that. Who'd imagine I'd inspire some guy to end up screwing his life up so bad he looks like a typical 50-something-year-old Floridian who survives off erection pills and vodka. Who am I talking to? I drink a fifth of vodka, but I didn't turn into a hippie like him. Got me landed in jail, though, and I had to get out. I'll be damned if I go back in there, which I won't. I'm busy doing things now and being a janitor for Dawnmination. The pay's decent, and it'll help me get some income for a good while. But I don't care. I'm a good citizen now, damn it. Ow!
Hey! Watch where you're stepping, stupid idiot!
Who are you calling stupid? No. Be a good person. Be like a good dog. Get that dog in you. Let's get back to work. The stupid alien made me spill trash all over the floor. Now I gotta pick this shit up. Huh? What's going on? A union protest or something outside? I'd figure there was something going on with the pay here. $6 an hour, my ass. I bet the signs are like, better paychecks or stop being a leech, or something like that. What? Friends Against Violence? Stop the madness? Down with coconut? And who's this lady with the megaphone?
Fellow Friends Against Violence! The runs of violence made ladies and horror TV shows that poison our children's minds shall be paid no longer! Sony teaches us good values that we should keep, and Dawnmination should not swoop in to take them away!
My two boys kept talking about Dawnmination. This Dawnmination, that. When I watched it for the first time, I didn't get it. Just some stupid wrestling show. Do you want to deal with months of your kids imitating these dolts who almost kill each other for fame? I had to get extra strength pills every night when it came to television. It's annoying!
Cancel this show! It is the most horrible, vile, xenophobic, sexist, auto-misophobic, anti-pacifist, anti-equal, expletive, insensitive show I've ever seen! Cancel Dawnmination! Cancel, cancel, cancel!
These pissed off mothers are protesting to shut down Dawnmination. Damn it, there goes my chance to get a paycheck. And a week right after I got hired too. Oh well, another night of 25-cent ramen, here I come. Huh? The sheriff's here!
Ah, fair ladies, you got your powerful voices. I got the most powerful artillery around to raise this company off the ground until there's nothing left but a husk. I even heard there's a new convict waiting to get sent to jail. Her name is Coconut. What the hell her last name?
Never mind that! Let's get it a jail! Our children's lives depend on it!
Oh crap, oh crap! This ain't good. If the sheriff sees me, I'm definitely getting dragged back to Ivor Bay. I gotta hide before something else happens.
And now it's come to this. The announcement for SmackDown. Now here's the good news and the bad news. Good news is, since we have tons of new fighters this season entering the ring, SmackDown will be larger, but the bad news is the fights will be shorter.
How is that bad news? The less the fighting, the more peace we will achieve in the world. And the more peace in the world, the more we won't worry about who drank out of the carton of milk. The backwash is nothing but the spirit of goodwill, even though it will probably make you sick.
What? Yeah. SmackDown will start with 6 matches that only last a few, say 2 to 4 minutes, that will lead to 2 matches of a 3-way, which will determine which of the 2 fighters will win and Dominator of the Year. SmackDown will start next week on November 11th.
And to those who fight in SmackDown, we salute you. The veterans too, yeah.
And that's not all. And the broadcast went off. Damn it!
Perhaps that short straw guy forgot to switch the cable again. Huh? Oh, it must be that special Sri Lanka masseuse that looks like some random stranger from a demon group that I ordered.
1, 2, 3, 4, Dawnmination's gotta go!
Dawnmination! Your path to corruption ends here!
Oh, for goodness sake. It's every year with this. Every year. Every SmackDown, we get an unexpected visitor come in and start tripping. Damn, come on. Can't you guys give it a break already?
We of the Friends Against Violence have had enough of you poisoning our children with your lack of funding, ultra-violence, violence against children, a shitty plotline that didn't go anywhere in the second season regardless of gender control time for some reason, discrimination towards people with beards from the third season, letting a demented old man loose to commit animal cruelty in the fourth, littering, thinking that the 2003 film Freaky Friday was made, public disrespect of a Navy officer, assisting runaway prisoners, and continuing domination even if you got sued and you didn't pay for
Number 1, wow, you're good at remembering most of that. Number 2, we have sponsors to help pay for the cost. Number 3, can you mind pointing that megaphone away? It's too loud.
We will not leave the arena until our requests are met. We want domination off the air. Every single channel.
How? This is a YouTube channel, not a live broadcast.
What's a YouTube?
And another few requests. By the order of the sheriff, we want the CEO of Downmination, Covenant, whatever her last name is, to be brought to justice.
Oh, yeah? And what are you going to do about it if we don't? I'm saying this because I have no clue where she is right now. She said she was playing poker or something. Who even plays poker that long for that, like a few months?
Poker? Is that a term for those who do the hokey pokey yoga? I got a real good poker face for it.
Hey, we need to put a stop in it, Dirk. Look, protesters, how about we do things peacefully and have a little chat about it? We will walk away without a grudge. Hey, that's the camera! Not the television! Wait, stop! Cut out!
Consider this as your first warning, you corrupt people! Voting deserves nothing but the obliteration of everything bad on television! We will get what's ours for the children! Let's go, Friends Against Violence! Go to the states to declare a victory!
I hope my child won't watch this crap show any longer.
Sell this camera off of eBay!
Everything's broken. Everything's broken. Our equipment set, our televisions, everything to broadcast a show. God, obliterated, our checks slashed, our dignity squandered by these nutjobs that praise the Hays Code. We ruined Domination's no more. It's no more. Just no more. No more. No more. No more. Domination is domination.
The loudmouthed Inquisitor has destroyed the soul of men of the Vyking. And what's worse is the mechanical equipment that is used to record our faces were destroyed in a holy rage of string of words that I can't remember off the top of my noodle. My brain's all brain noodled soup right now. No, wait. If I can heat up this brain noodle soup, I might be able to think of something really good that'll help Man of the Vyking and Dawn of the Nations. Come on, think. Brain blast! Man of the Vyking, I have an idea.
Ow! My face!
Man of the Vyking, are you familiar with TV shows?
Depends on what era. Some shows are trash nowadays.
My idea consists of wearing masks. We all wear masks to disguise ourselves as well as the television show. That way the angry loud people won't know that it's Smack of Dawn.
You mean we disguised our show as another show to pass it off kinda like the Trojan horse?
If you want to add horseradish to it, sure. I can bring a special jar coming from the south of the UK.
No thanks on that. Let me make a phone call.
It's a little boring around here. Nothing but clicking and dragging documents. And I've already filed my nails for the second time today. Domination headquarters.
Erica, stupid protesters took away our equipment. Dawnmination got shut off the air for good this time. Sponsors probably dropped us, but we have an idea. Do we still have some of the spare equipment to broadcast on television?
Sweetie, I wish. But the protesters already got here and smashed that too.
Damn! See if you can make a few calls to the majority of the Domination roster and see if they have any technological equipment to spare. Norton summoning up a camera raptor, lifting a satellite numbskull, doing the promo, something. We will not let Domination get ruined this year.
Quite the persistence you got, Mad Vyking. I like that in a fella like ya. Much better than the last few dates I was with. Mediocres. I'll get to calling.
The scents of bad vibes are vibrating in the air like particles in solid matter. I shall dispel the bad vibes with my gravity-defying, electrifying, electronic electron dance. Oh, I'm just burning, doing the electron dance. Yeah.
All right, gotta make the plan on which TV shows we could pretend doing. And a TV channel we can hijack. I can, I guess, promos. Calling all units, the bastard convicts ain't here just as an anonymous third caller is headed out. I want this 4-month manhunt to end right here, right now. What I want from each and every single cop of this here town is a hard target search of every battle station, hideout, warehouse, crack house, fun house, outhouse, nut house of this city. Checkpoints at 20 miles or something, I don't know. Remember these names: Bubba, Zubaz, Penelope, Coconut. Go get 'em!